and an undercover, literally standing right there on the corner. Like just, I mean, they were just like a few feet inside, you know, like I basically did it right in front of them, right? I honestly did not, like they took offense and I was just honest with them. I was like, I honestly didn't, I would not have done it obviously if I had noticed you guys. I just didn't see you. I didn't mean any offense. You know, this is the scoop and blah, blah, blah. And like, she wanted to, like I say, she had nothing but fire and brimstone in her eyes.
She wanted to give you a cow car, bro.
But those guys, they looked at each other and went, no, you're good. Keep it at home.
Texas
I generally do.
Texas is a different story. You're gonna do some like prison time.
Frick, my dad and I got caught once at a football game. We went out, found our, at halftime, found a little spot outside. It was part of our ritual for like almost 20 years. We went to that football game, the return Labor Day game. And fucking, we find this nice spot. We're like, this is perfect. And we got an eye on everything. There's nothing back here. It's just a parking lot. We're good. And so we start smoking up. And right at the end, we're like, yeah, we did it. And turn around, and there's like, the parking lot is the cop parking lot. And there's a cop car parked there now. And there's two cops standing like in front of their car, like 6 feet away from us, right? and we both kind of look at them at the same time. My dad and I both like freeze in our tracks, like, oh crap! And they both just start shaking their heads at us. They couldn't even say nothing. They just shook their heads. My dad and I were like, oh! It almost hurt deeper in a way.
I'm heading back to the Oracle.
Do y'all grow your own, or you still have to like buy it from?
Oh yeah, I got a guy I just happen to meet when I come to town here.
Yeah, 'cause that's cool. My mom's in Texas, and she said people growing their own.
Oh yeah. Soon we're gonna be there. Soon I'll be allowed to grow like something like 4 plants or something.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's from
We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close.
Yeah, Texas is totally.
One of my dad's other good buddies runs like a light shop and growing supplies and all that kind of stuff just down the street. So I'm gonna get him to set me up with a unit. You know, like one of these nice box systems, right?
Yep.
Irrigation and lighting and all the stuff, timers and blah blah blah.
Yeah, well, I'm in Texas now, and it's totally different here. It's another world. You do like prison time, man. It's crazy here.
Oh yeah. But it's kind of like, yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, that makes no. I don't understand it.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Makes no sense whatsoever. To me, like I said, for a long time, it's just been used as like smoke screen to take attention off of drunk politicians, and take the focus off drunkenness and alcohol abuse, and you know what I mean, and it allowed a whole bunch of other stuff to slip in, because when you create a platform based on keeping knowledge away from, you know what I mean, like it's based on, what's the word I'm looking for,
I just remember when my dad used to smoke it all the time.
Well, ignorance. It's based on it's a policy based on ignorance to the foundation, and it's, I mean,
Yeah,
ultimately immoral, and it's more destructive. I mean,
yeah,
you look at places like Britain. I mean, they had serious issues with alcoholism, some of the worst in the world,
Oh yeah.
right? And in an incredibly short amount of time, like we're talking less than a decade, they were able to turn those numbers around to some of the best in the world, right? And it's because they adopted a different approach. Education, you know, actually giving people the ability to self-manage. They actually just removed figured out that if you remove the taboo and replace it with education, the problem actually just goes away, and more people just make the right choice and don't take it too far, you know?
Yeah.
I remember when I was growing up, it was kind of different now than I remember back then. I mean, people just smoking just to relax, chill, wind down.
Yeah, I didn't smoke till I was an adult.
Now it's like many people, it's like a cool thing. I don't know. It's like a more wrong mentality about it. You know.
Ahoy.
Hey, Grindel.
Yo,
I had to Google your message in order to learn something about it, but I kind of understood what when you were explaining
what's this?
the way you smoke, man. You call
Oh,
it
the hot
hot
knives? The
Yeah,
blades? Blades. That's what I call it, blades.
right. So I Googled that just to affirm my knowledge. Wouldn't it be better if you just got like a soldering iron or something like that?
Yeah, like a torch or something.
No, no,
There's
no
pros and
fire.
cons.
Not no
Oh, a
fire, just a
soldering iron?
soldering
I
iron.
don't know. I don't think I've ever really used a soldering iron.
Because that would be a lot more efficient with electricity than using the stove.
Normal. Hi.
I don't
Normal.
pay for power, so
Oh, well,
I,
fuck on you.
yeah, I mean, and it's just like I said, it's just like it's around, like it's an appliance
Yeah.
that's just around, and sometimes you got a bowl, but you don't got a lighter, or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not just about that though. It's the manner in which you smoke it, because you're directly inhaling it. You're using a vessel to capture the smoke in a way, like guide it,
Right.
right? And because
Would you,
that
would you
immediate
just
heat, like you get like 80 to 90% of the THC potential from your hoop,
Right.
would,
right?
would you
Whereas
just go would you just go old school and just get you a giant water bottle and then a
oh, the
gas
depth
mask?
charger.
No, the
Oh
gas
no, oh, the
mask
gas mask.
with the hose, inhale, exhale, you get perfect contact.
Yeah,
I
that
had a
shit's
friend
crazy.
that had one. I had a friend had one of them things. You get blasted real quick.
Yeah. So when I very first started smoking, my favorite was doing depth chargers, I called them, where you cut like the bottom off a 2 liter bottle and make like a little foil cap to put on the top.
Mm-hmm.
You stick the bottle in the water, like in the or sink bongs. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I like calling them depth chargers.
I never heard that one before.
Yeah, yeah, and then so when you pull the bottle up, so you fill your bowl, you make a little tinfoil bowl or whatever, right? You get your little bowl
Right,
on it,
right.
and as you slowly pull the bottle up as you take the lighter to it, and the vacuum that you create in the space as the bottle lifts
Yeah.
pulls air down,
Hmm.
and and will fill it up. The smoke cools off because it's against the
You're talking
liquid,
about
right?
gravity bong.
Yeah, and then a sink bong. Yeah.
Bathtub
And
bomb.
That's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I call them depth chargers.
yeah, that's a good name for them.
And then you just pull that little tinfoil bowl off, right? Once you get to the top,
Yeah.
pull it off, and then just suck it down and and hammer it down. You take fat tokes that way because it cools it off. The water comes up. You do it with clean water. You can take a little bit and drink it after it cools you off, your throat off right away. But
You can hammer. You can get hammered off like that too.
what's that?
You can get hammered like that too.
I don't know. You get a super freaking baked. I remember that back in the day. Some crazy, crazy shit. I lived it back in the day. I mean, I knew famous people of my day, right?
Mm.
That went off to do famous things and that lifestyle and stuff. And fuck, it's a lot of work and a lot of do this and do that, and you know what I mean. Not a lot of time to play, actually. You know.
Right.
And so I mean, like years later, we reconnect, and so they tell their stories, and I start telling my stories, and they're like, "Oh, we knew it was happening somewhere. Like it was like we could feel it and we could understand it. It was, and just prayed it was real."
Oh, that dude just got
It was
killed.
like our old gang was like legendary that way.
Hmm.
Oh, guys, I'm live, by the way. I've been live for a
Nice.
while. So if you don't have
Very nice.
settings set to party, for audio, like able it if you want to. That's your choice. But other than that, it might sound like talking to nobody.
I've always lived transparently.
Right. Oh no, I kind of figured, if I'm gonna stream something, might
Despite
as well
the
just
official
let
legality.
it stream, let it stream, and kind of forget I'm streaming.
What you say? You're streaming live? You say?
Oh no, I
Yeah.
just pretty much just let it go. Like it's like a podcast in itself.
Oh. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, no. Crow goes gaming. But you
That's why I tell these crazy stories, because I'm trying to make you money so you'll give me money. Because I really need money really bad. Money and I've never really gotten along. I don't think that should, get in the way. So Ed, I'm just curious what you were mentioning before about the fall of Mobius. You think y'all want to help with my consolidation plan with Spectre?
Oh, hey, my buddy Greg says, hey, everybody.
You should think about it. You should think about it. It's a, obviously, you know, work on setting you and your boys up with the right accommodations. And like I said, I don't know if you want to, like I said, I'm tempted to maybe do that and like take a few of the trusted people that we know to, like I said, create like a few different other factions or squad. You know what I mean? Oh, I guess we have to really wait and see what they give us because
Right.
we don't know. We don't know if it's going to be completely separate or if it's going to just replace the current factions completely or what.
What they doing not to get? What they doing to get ready for them like mega ship things? The mega ship.
Yeah. The mobile bases.
And
Have you took over a
I mean,
system?
we were able to. I'm not sure how it works right now in the current system. If there's a cap for how many players can be in a faction or what.
They said 250. They said,
Yeah.
but people's
Oh,
complaining
okay.
because they said that that's a small number.
It is a
I
small
will
number.
eventually, Greg. Jeez. Be patient.
Well, no, but this is the thing is that this is what I might be. You might end up being corrected because the new squadron format might pseudo replace, and what they'll do is with that, for current factions to ensure that they get to keep their name and their info and stuff, is that they can reserve those spots. You know what I mean? Like they can go, hey, this is my name. I'm the leader of this thing, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. And it said that if only people that can get the crate, if you Horizons, if you're not Horizons, then you won't be able to. Shit. Then
No,
you're
but
not gonna be able to get it.
no, but this is my point though, Ed, is that what will happen is that like, so and I've been sitting on it. I shouldn't dawdle because it's not that far off really, but I need to get in line because I was going to do it with with Spectre, right? So I got to send them a note to be like, I'm in charge of Spectre on PS4 or whatever, and we need to friggin', we want to keep our name and stuff, and so that'll make it like I'm the only person who will be able to use that name when I buy a faction. The fact, when I start up the thing. Yeah, so I can reserve that so we can stay Spectre Council, right? That's tied in with that, you know, existing thing. Although I mean, we will be choosing a new homeworld in that process as well. And what's interesting is that the original, like for the big original factions and stuff that have homeworlds, right? The people that you know um, those homeworlds will still exist as well. It'll be an extra alternate homeworld, right? And then each platform is going to have a new homeworld to choose. So cross-platform, there'll be 4 if you have representation across every system, like all 3 platforms. Another big advantage to having that kind of like being connected to a deep connect, like a cross-platform group like Spectre.
We gonna head out soon?
Yes. I was just looking
Still watching, Greg?
at baby Jesus, and I can see that he did not listen to me, and he went engineering.
Save your money.
Yeah, so just hold off until you save your materials and shit, because you're gonna want it to engineer your new ship, or crate, or Challenger, or
Well, maybe
boats, or
that's what
whatever.
he's exactly doing, is engineering, certain parts and shit.
Oh yeah, maybe getting it. doing some of that.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, I don't think so.
Who knows?
So he is it
Who knows?
Harma?
Harma.
Oh, he's probably doing power play stuff, I bet you. He's doing merits. Maybe. I don't know. What am I doing?
Well, well,
Yeah,
you want to.
well, we can give you a mercenary. You can get a mercenary wing inspector. That's the perfect kind of thing that it writes right. It just I've been slowly writing like a storyline about it all, right? And it's just like naturally been potentially happening, like the lore in a way, right?
Y'all have a good night.
Who knows?
Happy hunting, Grendel. I expect a full specs on all the ships that come out.
Oh,
And
I'll have
chat.
them. I'll have them ready to show off right away. You rest assured. I'm almost back up to 400 million. I'll be able to buy them both and deck them out.
Yep. All right, gentlemen. Y'all, good night. Nice to meet you.
Um, see, get
Harma.
Departure authorized. I like the Chekhov one. He sounds like Chekhov.
Launching.
Man, what's sad about that actor, the new Chekhov, how he died so young? That sucked up. I really liked him too. But, oh, that was a rough one. Yeah, or whatever. I don't. Yeah, it was some weird freak accident. Yeah, sad. All right. Conflict. You liking the? I've been liking the
The
beacon.
nav. The
Yeah.
Nivity nav.
Do you guys want to go there, or do you want to go to the other place? I'll put it up to you. You know? Maybe you want to change it up. I don't know.
I'm liking the comp.
I mean, I like it in that one respect that I just learned yesterday that I'd never really considered. It's better for if you're still working on your combat ranking, like trying to get it up to elite.
Yeah, mine is
You want
currently 60% competent.
you spend a lot of time in compromised nav beacons, and that'll skyrocket up a lot quicker because you get the same experience for an elite eagle as you do for an elite anaconda.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill a lot more elite eagles a lot quicker, and so that's the pay dirt on a compromised nav beacon. I just learned that. I get to say I did it the old-fashioned way. What about you, Edelos? Where are your ranks at? Oh, nice. I have both elites and then ranger, and I'm only 56% helpless. I'm halfway through not being helpless in the CQC.
I'm mostly helpless.
Oh, see there, I'm halfway to mostly helpless. We had Baby Jesus put on an event that we did like some racing, and so they did some. I was late for it, so I missed most of that stuff, the racing and some other shit like what was it? I think an SUV race. Oh, and then like an eagle fight, like little ships, like it was all like eagles and adders and or some shit. Like they all had these like dinky ships.
We were
And
racing
then
in a circle, and while we were fighting too, like I think, or we tried that, and then we just decided CQC.
yeah, and I came in for the CQC, and because we had a bunch of people on, right? So we formed two groups and would just start the matches at the same time, right? Everybody was all in the same party, right? And it was some fun. We had some fun.
Oh yeah, we need to do it again. Have an 8-person CQC match. Let's try capture a flag this time. Know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, we did a bunch of bunch of everything. I think you had to ditch out at one point.
Yeah, no, I had to help out a friend.
Oh, whoops. Compromise nav beacon. There we go. I'm here almost. Going just really fast. Swinging around. Ed2, he was following me. Whoa! There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Python. Wheat. Wanted. Oh, got hits. What else we got? We got a chieftain. Ooh, scan that fucker there. It can be worth some money. Where is he? There you go. Oh wait, that's Ed. Ed's in the chieftain.
I'm also in a chieftain.
Oh, there's a vulture. That's who we were looking
I
for.
Googled.
That's who I meant to click, I think, but the screen shifted at the last second. And then I couldn't see you guys. That's a cobra. There's a vulture. There he is. Ed's really good at finding guys. He's got like a magnet. How do you do it? What's your trick? Do you just have really, really far sensors or something? My sensors probably suck. That's the problem. A-rated long range. Yeah, I think mine are long range, but they're D-rated to squeak out a bit extra jump range. Because you cut a lot of weight that way. I still get enough so that it works with long-range weapons, you know what I mean? But still it's just that. Right? Like 8 kilometers or something. Wasn't there another guy? Where's that other guy get? Oh, he's there. You again. Ziggy. Let's fly by. We're a little ways out. A god. Oh, no you don't. Mineral gunship. Stop shooting at my body! Stop it! Stop it!
Sorry, Grendel.
Oh no, these guys won't stop shooting at you guys, and I just want, you know, they're supposed to just shoot at me. You know, jerk faces. Trying to spread out, get all of them wounded good for y'all.
Oh, that was fun. Holy buckets.
Glitch Taipan. Invulnerable glitch Taipan in the midst.
Abort.
Oh no, just so you know, just ignore the glitch Taipan that's invulnerable.
Stupid type, man.
Whoa! Get back here. Come on now. Oh, goddamn chaff. Oh god, scan the python. You got the chaff too, eh? Oh, that was awesome.
What?
Oh, what I just did to that python. This is... Oh, spikes. Oh, you missed me. Where'd he go? Okay. I went too fast. Oh, almost, almost. Beauty. Beauty. Ooh. Oh, the invulnerable Taipan is worth a lot of money, apparently. He's just wrecking it now. You know, like... Other poor AIs are just getting creamed by it. Oh, that's him. That's who I keep shooting at. Oops. Oops. Yeah, get out of here. Nothing for you here. Oh, you however. I'm not shooting at you, I'm ignoring you.
Right?
La la la. Pew pew pew. Yeah.
Target shields offline. Scan detected. Target destroyed. Target shields offline.
No.
Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Keeping up, Crow?
Yeah.
Goddamn type, man.
As much as I can. You know I can. I mean, shoot, you
I
watched
know.
me go
I
after
know you
other
can.
people.
I just know you're a little, you're a little rusty. It's been a little while. I mean, I'm not saying your flying's rusty. I just mean, Ed's bringing me back. We haven't gone at this pace for
Why
a
does this
while.
type
He's
9 have to be
hungry.
freaking
He's
slow?
hungry. I know, it's so annoying, right? I'm gonna see if I can just ram it to death. Full power to the engines.
Yeah, I'm still at 100%, so...
No, it totally didn't do nothing. It's just invincible. Oh, there's a battle in the distance there, you see? What's going on over here, Mr. Python?
What python?
Mhm. So good. Oh, that's the way there. Nice job.
There's the python.
That guy's clean. Careful now. Okay. Yeah, focus it. There's a lot of other little guys. Thank goodness there's a lot of little friends.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, big money.
So this is some good footage for you for me taking my shield's holding up. I haven't popped a booster. I barely got power in the systems at all. I periodically plug a couple points in here and there. Oh, they finally got a ring down.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Thank you.
Target shields
Well, I wish I had a healing beam for you, Ed. Oh, jeez. I meant to take one cutter out here. It has the healing beam. I should have.
under attack.
These guys are running, eh?
Cannot comply.
Whoa! My missiles are getting to him. Damn it. Little bugger.
Target destroyed.
So when is chapter 2 getting released? Do you know what time?
Um, They said something like, I heard something like 9 o'clock, so
9 o'clock
yeah, General Mountain Time,
in
which
the
is my
AM,
time, in the PM.
PM. What time is it right now for you?
It is 10 o'clock.
Okay, so it's gonna be tomorrow night at
So,
9 p.m.
yeah.
Sad.
I don't know if that's accurate information I picked up today through my interwebbing, but that's what I got. Ooh. Some fancy flying, Ed. Oh, that's the Taipan. Not the Taipan. Is this a Type 10 Defender? Okay, Warren scan. He's hurt. Am I shooting at him? I'm looking at the sun. I think I'm shooting at him.
Scan detected.
Two p.m. What I'm getting.
Oh, really?
Green is weird. Please note the chapter 2 of the Beyond series of update is right around the corner. Just wait, when the fuck was this released? Oh, last month.
Yeah, it's a post for the Beyond drop.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Hey guys, lend me a hand. This guy's really resistant to me and he's gonna get away. Oh, almost got him. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you.
Target destroyed.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, that's pretty decent for a Viper. 100K. Oh, just about got him there. Oh, there you are. I couldn't see you on my radar because of all the, like, parts floating around. Like, where did that go? What's on? Keel back. Whoops, sorry. Saw that right at the last second. I was like, oh no, it's gonna. Wasn't too bad. I didn't totally block you. Just grinded your belly a little. I'm thorny.
Wow, I flew 100 kilometers away.
Yeah, if you had just kept completely still,
I
you
must
you actually
accidentally
probably
hit
would have
my
made
thruster
you
then.
probably would have made some money if you had some turreted weapons. As long as you had a turreted weapon or two.
Yeah, I should probably.
Sorry.
I should
Okay.
probably put him
Well,
to
maybe
fire
that
at
was
will.
just some parts I hit, not you. Ah.
be there in about 3 minutes. Good thing I had a full tank too.
Ah, I love it when I get them right in the teeth. Spiky bits right up at the front. Drive them into the ship.
Now I made it down to 3 minutes. While boosting. 2.5 now.
What? A cell phone, Kieran Anderson. Cucumber. Cucumber. Sorry. Oh, Bounty.
Back to the Oracle?
No. Bounty. He was like, I take that personally offensive. You attacked me. I was like, you were in a fight. I shot at a guy. His ship flew in front of my laser. I was shooting at the guy you were shooting at. I had it perfectly under control. You assaulted me. Clear out. I take offense, good sir. $100. Jerkhead. At least I got out and turned it off. Sometimes I don't notice it happen and then I accidentally killed a guy. And that sucks. Send the notoriety. I might need some food. I got 2 super baked. I went one jump and then spent I don't know how many minutes there. It seemed like forever, just like totally zoned in on the like ambient music. Dun, 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 dun. Flying in space, tripping balls. I don't know, Ed, part of me with the, the change of things, how things are going to be changing with all these like big groups splintering into like smaller groups, right? Um, it might be interesting. Like you notice the like huge decline of Lee Yong-ru. I wouldn't be surprised if that might be subtly influenced by the devs themselves in a way, just to get rid of the 15% thing. Might be. What? I'm getting interdicted. I'm like, we're in a private group. Oh yeah, it still happen. Like, nice. Excuse me.
Incoming message.
Said you're in the top 25? Nice. I don't know, I just turned in my bounties, so still in the top 50.